Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level business English lesson. Today we're going to be continuing our discussion of business networking. We'll learn how to start and close a conversation, and you'll also learn how to write a follow-up email. So, connections. A psychologist named Robin Dunbar created the theory that people can only have 150 connections at one time. Says 5 closest friends and family, 25 extended family and friends, 100 acquaintances equals 150 connections. An acquaintance is a person that you know, but who is not a close friend. So, do you think this is true? Why or why not? And how did you meet most of the people that you know? And do you like to meet new people? And if you would like, share the answers to these questions in the comments so we can generate some discussion. So, what are some ways you can start a conversation with someone at a networking event? Here's an example. Hi, I noticed your name. Do you work at Green Tech? So now you're going to match the statement to the question that follows it. Um, you can go ahead and pause the video um, and try that on your own, and then you can restart whenever you're ready to see the answers. All right, so maybe it's so crowded. How many people do you think are here? I love your tie. Where did you buy it? All the food looks good. What do you recommend trying? Um, I heard you say Arsenal, and I'm a big fan. Are you talking about last night's game? Let's see. How about hi, I see that you work at DNC. What is it like working there? Let's see. Excuse me. Mind if I join you over here? Hi, I noticed your name. Do you mind if I introduce myself? So, which of these might you say at the food table, to a person who looks like they are alone, to compliment someone, to make a simple introduction, or to talk about the event or venue? All right, so you asked the first question. Now, how can you keep the conversation going? You can talk about something that you have in common, and that's the event that you're attending. So, to unscramble these words to make questions, you can try that on your own and then restart when you're ready to see the answers. So, is this your first time at one of these events? So, how did you hear about this event? So, what brings you here? This is such a nice place for an event, isn't it? Have you been here before? And do you know anyone else here? When talking to a new person, it's important to show interest, and these are some techniques you can use. So, use a short response to show that you are listening. So, when he says, I'm originally from Poland, she responds, Really? Use a tag to make a question. The meeting started late. It did? Repeat a keyword or phrase. I'm going to Paris next week. Paris? Or ask a follow up question. I tried the new Italian restaurant for lunch. How was it? So, which technique are each of the following phrases using? Um, So, would be under the short response. Probably that's interesting would also be a short response. I see and wow. Okay, then use a tag to ask a question. They are, it was. Repeat a keyword or phrase, maybe next week or a new job. And then a follow-up question, why did he do that? And what happened? All right, so here we have some other examples. He says, we just opened another office in Berlin. I see. That's interesting. Wow, really? You can use any of those. Um, I just finished my master's degree. So think of something that you might say in response to that. And can you believe that I saw Tim Davis at the conference? And then you can use one of these types of responses to that statement. All right, now you can pause the video and read the questions and then listen to the conversation between two people at the event and then answer the questions.
So, what brings you here today?
Well, a colleague told me about the event, and I'm interested in learning more about digital sales. Plus, I work just around the corner.
Really? Where do you work?
I'm on the sales team at Schedule Me. We're an appointment scheduling app. How about you? What do you do?
I'm a sales manager at Jameson University.
Really? I graduated from Jameson in 2005.
Me too. It's such a small world. What is your name?
Christine. Christine Moore. What's your name?
Roberto Garcia. It's nice to meet you, Christine. What did you study at Jameson?
I studied business administration. What about you?
I studied media design.
I have a friend who studied media design too. Kevin Klutz. Do you know him?
Yes, I do. I had a few classes with him. I haven't seen him in a long time. Maybe I'll see him at the alumni event next weekend. Will you be there?
I'll be out of town then. I'm sad to miss it. I haven't been back to Jameson since I graduated.
You should stop by sometime.
Yeah, maybe I will. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get something to eat. It was nice to meet you.
Okay, it was great speaking with you. Make sure to try the shrimp. It's delicious.
All right, so we'll take a look at the answers. Why is Christine at the networking event? A colleague told her about the event and she's interested in digital sales. She also works nearby. What is Christine's job? She's on the sales team at Schedule Me. What does her company do? They provide an appointment scheduling app. What is Roberto's job? He is a sales manager. And what do Christine and Roberto have in common? They both attended Jameson University. Who is Kevin Klutz? Kevin is Christine's friend and Roberto's former classmate. And what event is next weekend and is Christine planning to attend? There is an alumni event at Jameson University, but Christine can't attend because she is going to be out of town. All right, so what are some ways to close a conversation or to end a conversation? So did you notice how Christine ended the conversation? Listen again to the conversation and we'll complete the missing words.
Yeah, maybe I will. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get something to eat. It was nice to meet you.
Okay, it was great speaking with you. Make sure to try the shrimp. It's delicious.
So now think of maybe some other excuses that you could use you could make to end a conversation. And if you would like, go ahead and post those in the comments to generate some discussion. So it's common to follow this structure to close a conversation. First, signal the end by saying something like, well, if you'll forgive me, if you'll excuse me, I'd love to chat more, but I'm sorry, but. And then give a reason. I need to use the restroom. I see a colleague over there. I'm going to get another food or drink. I'm going to have a look around. I notice a friend over there. I need to make or take a call. I'm afraid that I must get going. And then add a friendly closing statement. It was nice or great to meet you. It was nice or great to chat with you. I've really enjoyed speaking with you. Let's keep in touch. Let's stay connected. I hope to see you again. I look forward to discussing this further. I hope your presentation, meeting, launch, etc. goes well. And then say goodbye. So, goodbye. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, or night. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, afternoon, or night. Talk to you soon. Take care. Have a good one. So identify when the speaker signals the end, the reason he gives, the friendly closing statement, and the way he says goodbye. So if you'll forgive me, I have to make this call. So the if you forgive me is the signal, and then I have to take this call. That's the reason. No problem. He says it was really nice to meet you. So that would be the friendly closing statement. The same to you. And then saying goodbye, enjoy the rest of your evening. So while I'm afraid it's getting late, that's the signal. Oh gosh, yes it is. I've enjoyed talking to you. It's the friendly closing remark. You too, and then have a good night is the way to say goodbye. So try to start a conversation about one of the topics below, and then after a minute, try to end the conversation. And you can write this as a dialogue if you don't have anyone to practice with, um, and just keep these questions in mind, or these are the topics that you can choose from. And then these are the samples of uh, words or phrases that can be appropriate for each setting for closing the conversation. All right, so now we're going to listen to the conversation between Christine and Zhao and complete the statements below with what you hear.
Hello, I see your backpack has a Cycle Time logo on it. Do you take classes there?
Actually, I'm the owner. My name is Joao Santos.
Really? I love Cycle Time. I started taking classes there when you opened a few years ago.
I thought you looked familiar. Maybe I've seen you in a class before.
Perhaps.
What do you do?
I'm the sales manager at Schedule Me. We're just a few blocks from your studio. We're an appointment scheduling app. We work mainly with small businesses like yours to provide a scheduling solution.
Interesting. I'm looking for a better way for our members to sign up for classes. There are issues sometimes with the system we use.
Yeah, I've had a few problems when scheduling classes. Schedule Me would be perfect for your business.
I'd love to hear more, but I have to head out. Do you have LinkedIn? Let's connect there and continue this conversation.
I do. Here's my business card. It would be great to talk more about how we could help you.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
You too.
All right, so who ends the conversation? What happens next? And how will Christine and Zhao stay in touch?
I'd love to hear more, but I have to head out. Do you have LinkedIn? Let's connect there and continue this conversation.
I do. Here's my business card. It would be great to talk more about how we could help you.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
You too.
So Zhao ends the conversation, but Christine gives him her business card, and they plan to connect over LinkedIn. Okay, so now let's pretend that 3 months have passed and Christine is telling a friend about her conversation with Joe. So change the statements from direct speech into reported speech. So I noticed that your backpack has uh, cycle time logo on it. So Christine said that she noticed that his backpack had a cycle time logo on it. Zhao said that he was the owner. Christine said that he looked familiar. Zhao said that he was looking for a better way for his members to sign up for classes. And Zhao said that there were some issues with the system that they used. All right, the final and one of the most important parts of networking is following up. So, what does it mean to follow up, and how can you follow up? Well, Christine sends a following email to Zhao after the networking event. So try and put these sentences in the correct order. You can pause the video and try that and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. All right, so first would be, it was a pleasure to meet you at the networking event last Friday. In case you don't remember, I'm the woman who loves cycle time. At the event, you mentioned that you were experiencing some issues with your scheduling app, and you told me that you were interested in learning more about Schedule Me. Then, let's see. I would love to set up a time to meet and tell you more about what we can offer. I'm flexible, so please let me know a time that is convenient for you, and I look forward to hearing from you. And then here are some common expressions that you can use for following up. It was so nice to meet you. Thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. I'm looking forward to speaking with you again. Let's keep in touch. Please let me know if there's any way we can help you in the future. Let's plan to connect again soon. So the phrase in touch means connected, and we can use it with a few different verbs. It was great to meet you. Let's stay or keep in touch. I haven't been in touch with John since we graduated. I should give him a call. Krista is so busy, it's hard to get in touch with her. So now complete each sentence with the correct form of stay, be, or get. You can pause the video, try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So here's my email. I hope we can stay in touch. I am still in touch with my first boss. How can I get in touch with him? He's not answering his cell phone. Did you stay in touch with many people from university? You can get in touch with us via email, telephone, or any of our social media accounts. All right, so she also sends a follow-up to Roberto. So read the email and then choose a word or phrase from the word bank with a similar meaning to the bold words in the text. You can pause the video and try this on your own, or you can follow along as I read. Dear Roberto, It was nice to meet another Jameson University alumni at the networking event last Friday. I enjoyed speaking with you and learning more about your role at Jameson. I was thinking more about the ways that a university like Jameson could benefit from the scheduling software that we provide at ScheduleMe. I would love to set up a time to meet with you and discuss what is possible. Would you be available to meet sometime next week for a chat? I'm available most afternoons after 12 p.m., and I am happy to come to Jameson University. It would be great to be back on campus. Let me know if this is something you would be interested in discussing. Best, Christine. So nice. We could use a pleasure. Speaking could be chatting. Alumni, graduate. Role could be position. Let's see, setup would be arrange. And I'm happy to, I don't mind. All right. So again, here you can write a dialogue based on each of these scenarios and then practice ending the conversation. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, leave comments, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.